It's Week 8 of the National Football League, and our focus is on George Pickens. He was a machine for them last week with several touchdowns on top of triple digits receiving. It's the Raiders and the Rams, next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to Las Vegas, Nevada. Today we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here, as it'll be the Los Angeles Rams taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. Lurching closer toward the midway point of this NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. This fielded right at the goal line. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result had he opted for the touchback. So out come the Rams now for their first possession. They'll be led out by the former Mississippi State product, the mobile quarterback, Dak Prescott.
And how about the toughness of Dak Prescott? We see it all the time on the field. And remember when he had that serious ankle injury, would he return to form? Boy, did he ever. And he was better than ever, and that's great for the NFL. Terrific resilience, playing at a high level, capable of winning a championship with his arm and his legs.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking to throw. Prescott. And the Raiders have got him. The sack goes to Chris Barnes.
All right, partner, I'm going to be Captain Obvious right here. Not the start you're looking for offensively, right? Incomplete pass, followed by a sack.
And when he went down, it looked like that right ankle got turned, but thankfully he popped up okay, and they breathed a sigh of relief on that sideline. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. Boy, a nice play there as they wind up converting on 3rd and 15.
And that was good protection there. No, that was great protection there because it allowed him to lock in on his receiver, although I think he was looking for his tight end on the corner route all the way. Nice connection there for a really nice gain.
Prescott off play action. Again, it's Johnson. And they bring him to the ground just shy of midfield. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down. And the catch made. It's Tyler Boyd. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes it's just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. Give them 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward. And good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively. Or it could have gone for more.
That good for 6 as they keep this drive right on rolling. Well, that's not just his first, not his second, already his 3rd completion here on the opening drive. And I think it's safe to say that getting him the ball in this game, one of their top priorities.
And a top priority for the defense has got to be finding ways to cover him. And I don't think you can have one basic coverage to get it done. You have to throw a number of coverages at him, make him think as he's running downfield, and hope you can create a little bit of havoc.
On 2nd down, it's Taylor. He will push his way down to about the 14. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. On 3rd down, it's Prescott. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Juwan Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Rams are on the board first here in Vegas. Looking sharp on that first drive. These guys, of course, coming off back-to-back victories, and you see that kind of advancing into this game, don't you?
You certainly do, and when you have a team that doesn't get too full of itself, even though they've won 2 games in a row, you get the end result that we saw there, that nice opening drive, because they're sharp, they're focused, and they're locked into everything that they're doing.
Lutz good on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Marcus Jones, a return man. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. For the first time in this one, here's the Las Vegas offense, and at the helm, the former #2 overall pick in the draft, it's Marcus Mariota.
Coming out of Oregon as the Heisman Trophy winner, we thought that this guy was headed towards superstardom, and while he didn't quite reach those heights, he did have some flashes along the way. And right now, his athleticism continues to keep him in the league. Still has a good arm, mobile, a great guy to have in the locker room. He can win if given an opportunity.
The numbers on the ground for Walker a week ago.
15 carries, 63 yards.
It's a very nice winning streak that they're on, and they've really seen this offense come into its own as a unit. And one of the keys is that the ground game has been established, and it's keeping the defense honest near the line of scrimmage. Sometimes that leads to huge games for him. Other times, he plays a complementary role to someone else. But however it's getting done, they're winning week after week.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Up the middle, here's Walker.
And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
From the 43, here's a 2nd and 8.
Mariota. No, bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose.
Oh, and one of the linemen on the other side has got it.
And they'll take over inside the 45 at the 44-yard line. So he went out of the pocket left, and then things got dicey.
And what often happens is when they get outside, they want to keep their eyes downfield in order to try and complete a pass. But when they try to make a play, they've got to get their footwork involved, and that can really mess them up as well. And in this case, nothing went right, and the ball got knocked free.
Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Man open, that's Calvin Ridley. He's going to go out of bounds, but he takes this one down just shy of the 20. A good pickup there, a 22. On 1st and 10, Prescott. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage, completion-wise, way up. Not that time. He gets this one to board. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Coming up here looking for 3 yards to pick up the first.
3rd and short yardage, Prescott.
Finding Johnson on the out route. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Running straight ahead, Taylor.
And he'll fight his way down inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8. Prescott to throw it. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Quarterbacking 101. Never force the ball into double coverage, especially not this close to the goal line. The windows are so tight, you just don't want to force it in there because it'll be tipped up and picked off.
And it's complete. He's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Rams.
Juwan Johnson
with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 7 on the year.
And the Rams have taken a 13-0 first quarter lead.
They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, Obviously, your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Jones now on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. Pass complete, George Pickens with it. And they're able to get this one across the 35.
That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. Hard to believe this guy was watching us from his living room last week. Now he's under center here for an NFL team.
And not many teams were in the market to sign him, but you have to believe that this team felt like we saw something previously in this guy, and now he has a chance to prove it with us.
2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, it's Mariota. Now bottled up, fumble. It's out, it's loose. And now the Rams have got it, going the other way. And they have possession, and they have it at the 38-yard line.
Can we get some forensics done here? Because I need to figure out...
What, on that ball?
Yeah, on the ball, on the guys carrying the ball, what's going on. Back-to-back drives, back-to-back fumbles. That just doesn't make a whole lot of sense if you're coming out here to play in the NFL.
I don't think the coaching staff thinks it makes a whole lot of sense either.
No, maybe there'll be changes, but if nothing else, there will be a few stern talking tos, that's for sure.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
You look at this Raiders defense.
And they come in a top 10 unit against the pass, currently 8th in the NFL.
And how about that last play? Did you see how quickly they got to the ball? Caused a loss of yardage? Yeah, that play shows exactly why their ranking is justified.
And now they're just hoping to see more of that. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34. They had great starting position to begin the drive, but now they look up at a 3rd and 5. Throwing, Prescott.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Rams first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
A pretty sizable deficit here in the first quarter. This defense probably need to get off the field in those situations on 3rd down.
And you and I both know in this huddle before that last 3rd down play, that's exactly what they talked about. Let's make a play. Let's get off the field. Let's reverse the momentum. Instead, they got hit with another first down, almost back to the drawing board.
Now 2nd and 9.
Here's Prescott. And he's got it.
And the Rams are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. The Rams with the football here to begin the 2nd quarter as they go to work on a 1st and goal. Taylor will score. Touchdown, L.A. Everybody in the stadium knew what they were going to do right there, CD. 3 tight ends on the field, all that extra bulk, and they run it in.
And you saw where that one went, right? You run it over your best blocker. I can just see the head coach right now. I want to run this one over the big boy. And they got it done.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And it is now 21-0. A drive that time of 6 plays.
And it was capped off by a Jonathan Taylor touchdown. And this will come out to the 25 as Jones elects for the touchback. The Raiders offense ready to go.
And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis.
And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
That's a really good gain right there. They pick up 5 yards halfway to a first down. The only problem now in the huddle, everyone's going to want to touch the football. Be a lot of chattering now because they've seen that they can move the line.
And the Rams got it. They bring him down. Multiple players getting home there for an 8-yard loss. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles. And that front seven defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball out of his hands a lot quicker.
Completes this one to Pickens. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
Now that's the kind of big play you'd like to see. This first half, it hasn't gone their way, and they could use a shot in the arm, something to perk them up a bit. And they get one here in the passing game.
Walker now on 1st and 10. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Early down stuffs will put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority one.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And they get to Mariota here as he's dropped on the sack. Dexter Lawrence able to bust free and get to the quarterback. Here's Tommy Townsend on to punt. Back deep to return is K.J. Hamler. And last week in the loss, 5 punts as he gets this one away. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Rams will go on offense here with a 1st and 10. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. Those are his numbers through roughly the first half of the season, and given that, you'd have to think he's on pace for a 1,000-yard campaign.
Steady as he goes, steady goes the offense, but you know what?
And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. They came with a safety blitz, and Daxton Hill got home. 2nd down, Prescott. Throw right side here, taken in by Bateman.
That's a good bounce-back play right there after taking a sack on 1st down. Didn't quite get it to the marker, but now they're in a much better spot for a 3rd and short yardage call. If you're the offensive coordinator, you like looking at that section a heck of a lot better than trying.
Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton picks it, and they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. So really the first speed bump that this offense has encountered. They'd had the rule of the roost here in this first half, but now slowed up just a bit by the interception.
And there's a chance that that's a wake-up call for them because you don't want to go on autopilot too early. That team on defense is capable of making some plays similar to the one they made right there.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Now a 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Mariota. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. On 3rd down, Mariota. Can't get away, and he's taken down. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. He had the distance, but it's no good. Wide to the right, and this will stay a 3-touchdown game.
Wow, partner, it's almost a little jarring to see a holder set up on the other side of midfield. I haven't brought out my binoculars to make sure on that one. That is showing an awful lot of confidence in the kicker to try and hit from 61 yards, and this one winds up no good.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. 2nd and 9. On play action, Prescott. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
They made a nice effort to stick him with a loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he tucks and runs over the second half of this contest.
And he is going to have a Rams first down as this defense unable to hold. It's a 7-yard gain there on 3rd and 2.
As an unbiased observer, I think it would have been interesting to see what they would have done if they hadn't gotten the first down there. But since they did, I guess the point is moot.
Yeah, they were right there in that middle ground, field goal range, punt, go for it. But as you said, they picked it up. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 16 yards is the pickup there and a first down for L.A.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall.
Touchdown! 3 touchdown passes now for Dak Prescott. And the Rams continue to pull away here in this first half. Well, you talk about a team coming into an opposing stadium and just taking the life right out of a crowd. That's what we're witnessing here. 27-0, Charles.
And this defense, they've just looked completely unprepared for what's been thrown at them. And you know they're supposed to adjust series to series. That has not happened for them, so I don't think halftime adjustments are going to help a heck of a lot. They are in major trouble unless they figure out something really fast.
On the return, Marcus Jones from the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Raiders offense now, they trot back out. And they've got to be a little bit frustrated about that last drive, missed field goal.
Always hurts a team because, you know, you've put something out there, you've given yourself a chance, you're in range, and the ball doesn't go through the post. But it's not something to panic about, I don't believe. Just keep playing and keep going.
2nd and 8 coming from the 19. Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. This offense so far on 3rd down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 8. Throwing is Mariota. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have the Raiders first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
That's good for Las Vegas.
Now Mariota. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw is Mariota. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll slide to a halt here. Still a little shy of the first down marker. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. Here's Tommy Townsend now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. First kick, 47. This one looks good as well. And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. Here comes Jonathan Taylor and his teammates. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far here in the 2nd quarter. Here's Prescott. That is caught with Rashad Bateman. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That one good for 26 and a first down.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. Now Prescott. He completes it to Boyd. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. Now a 2nd and 6.
Brings up 2nd down at the 45-yard line.
Now Prescott. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, the secondary's really struggled today, but that's a little bit of a measure of revenge, isn't it? And they just followed the basic rules. See ball, knock ball away, turns into a nice play.
On third down, it's Prescott. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there, and now fourth down.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
And this one hits at the 3 and then bounds into the end zone for a touchback. The offense for Las Vegas about set to begin the drive. They'll indeed try to run it out as they start on the ground. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. So we've come to halftime after a very one-sided beginning to this one. As we are off to Orlando now to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach?
All right, Brandon, thanks very much. Hi again, everybody. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the league here in the unofficial midway point, Week 8 of the NFL season.
Well, why don't we hold off on the halftime update after all? Seems like everyone's ready to go here for the second half in Week 8 in the NFL. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. They'll try and start this drive in the air. Over the middle here, it's hauled in by Watson. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. A handoff as they run the counter play. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Now Mariota. And the Rams got him. They bring him down. Quentin Williams in there to get him, and on the season now that is 9 sacks for him. On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. And a fair catch taken back near about the 35, 36-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. And it's hard to imagine that the first half could have gone any better for them. So what's the approach here in the second half?
Just continue to play smart football because they got the other team down and they feel good about the position they're in. The obvious thing people would say is just keep attacking, but I think you also have to be smart about it. Avoid turnovers. That's about the only thing that can derail you at this point. Attack, but make sure you take care of the ball.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Again, it's Taylor. And this will be taken across midfield and into Raider territory. Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 3. They give to Taylor out of the gun. And able to push forward for right around 3 yards down to the 42. Here comes 3rd and about a foot.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and inches.
To throw is Prescott. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Rams first down, and he'll have it by plenty as they're able to keep the drive alive on 3rd and inches. Play action now. Prescott. Looking left side, and it's complete. Touchdown, L.A. Dak Prescott now 4 touchdown passes passes on the afternoon.
And the Rams open the lead up to 34-0.
Lutz with the extra point, and that makes this 35-0 now.
Here is Wisnowski to boot it away following the touchdown. Taken at the goal line. And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10
at their own 16. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a first down. Off the play fake, Mariota. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They'll wind up losing 3 there on the sack. Good pressure, and it's 2nd down. Mariota. And pressure coming, and they got him once again.
Well, this is getting ridiculous. 8 sacks now. That time multiple guys get to it.
And now they're looking for 19 yards here on 3rd down following 2 negative plays. Mariota now. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And they're able to bring him down at the 20. That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there. Here's the Raiders punter now. He's been one of their few bright spots so far. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. A 41-yard punt there with no return.
And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
The LA offense ready to go for their next drive.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game planned for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down. They go to the ground again with Taylor. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
2nd and 10. At their 48-yard line.
Looking to throw. Prescott.
Throw out wide is incomplete.
And that's the knowledge you gain from being in this league for a long time. He's learned the hard way when to give up and fight another down. And that's a smart move to throw it away.
Prescott to throw it. That is caught. And he's going to have another 1st down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 32-yard line. And the play goes for 19 yards. Gives him a new set of downs.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them. And these guys have been taking advantage so far.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
Looking for Bateman. He's got him complete.
And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10.
From the red zone now, Prescott. And he's going to go down. He's sacked back at the 24. Now they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. Prescott now.
Oh, it's intercepted. A drive killer there.
Darius Slay with a pick. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Raider defense delivers a score.
Well, that's what you get, apparently, when you try to take on a Pro Bowl cornerback. I mean, what a play there to make the interception and also bring it back for 6.
And he is so good that we've seen teams absolutely stay away from throwing the ball at him. him. Here, he's just reading the quarterback's eyes the entire way, makes a great play on the football, and turns it into 6.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. So here are the Rams to take over. They're working on a 4-game winning streak, and they lead this one as well right now as they start 1st and 10. Back to it after the pick 6. Prescott. And an off-balance throw there, and it's going to wind up incomplete.
And that's a lesson learned from the previous drive. Last time he forced one, and it turned into a pick 6. Here, he knows better, and he just throws that one away.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw there complete to Hamler. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. Prescott from the gun on 3rd. And down he goes. Brought down a Raider sack. They bring a man off the corner that time, and he gets home for a loss of 6. Wisnowski on to punt as he sends this one away. That's pulled in at the 32. A 46-yard boot, but just 36 following a pretty decent return of 10 yards. And the Raiders will take over now 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46-yard line, a 2nd down and 6. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. 19 yards the pickup there. Move the chains. Mariota now to throw on 1st down. He'll find and a loose football. And now the Rams have got it going the other way. There he goes left side. And they will finally get him, but not until he's all the way down inside the 15-yard line. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Prescott now after the fumble recovery. Looking for Ridley on the out route. He's got him. And that's good for a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 8-yard line.
Prescott. And he will throw this one out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. The offense on 3rd down, they've had plenty of success. 8 conversions, looking for a 9th. This is 3rd and 4. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Taken down for the 5th time this game. Multiple defenders there to get him. The kick by Lutz is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So after 5 touchdowns offensively, hey, maybe it's time to get the kicker a little work, and he's able to connect there.
I love that empathetic side of you. You're worried about him getting some action, getting to be a part of the game. Well, he got in and got it done.
And some good special teams coverage as they bring him down just outside of the 15. Mariota and the Raiders now come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he will not make it back to the line of scrimmage as he's going to be taken down. Byron Young picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Second down, Mariota. Got an open man, it's Pickens. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy. On 1st and 10, here's Mariota. And he's going to lose a yard or 2, taken down behind the line. Sampson Jason Abuka able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon. Now a second down throw for Mariota. Under pressure again, and down he goes again. Byron Young getting him once again his third sack of the afternoon. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And this play comes to a halt at the 33, and obviously that's well short of the first down. Desperation time. Mariota on 4th down. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Raiders try it on 4th down, but to no avail. And the Rams get the football in outstanding field position. From the gun, it's Taylor. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. 2nd down and a little more than a yard here. They run once more with Taylor. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 65 yards rushing for him in the ball game now on 14 carries. First down, Prescott. This will be swung out wide for Taylor. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6. 2nd down and 6 now.
2nd and 6 at the 6-yard line.
Here's Prescott. To the goal line, but it's incomplete. But their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns. And it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out because this one, it was over a long time ago.
Now Prescott on 4th down. And this is caught. He's got it. Touchdown, L.A. Tyler Boyd. A 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Rams continue to pour it on here in the 4th. Lutz good on the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. And able to get this out to the 25. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on 1st down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back, he got a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And the Rams getting set to go now. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. On the pass, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much well in the books.
Yeah, we really could have started bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
2nd down, another run with Taylor. And he's able to plow forward up to about the 29, just shy of the 30. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Rams football here as we get you reset. The heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. And he's going to have the first down, yardage to the 35. An effective 7-yard third down conversion.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Daxton. Charles, a lot of happy faces heading in.